Welcome to Skincare with Felgi. My name is Felgona, and as usual, it is a pleasure to have you here with me. Today, we finally get to cover our first product. And guess what the product is? Yes, you guessed right. The product is cleansers. So, in any skincare regimen, the first product that goes into the skin is the cleanser. In our first video, we mentioned that sometimes the sebaceous glands they produce excess sebum, and this sebum can lead to the clogging of the pores, which comes with a lot of problems. Now, apart from the excess sebum, we also have dead cells, then there's bacteria, and then as you interact in the atmosphere, your skin is also exposed to pollution, that is pollutants and other sorts of dirt. So when all these things settle on your skin, they become a challenge. And that is where the cleansers come in. So what cleansers do, they are meant to clean your skin, just as the name suggests. They clean your skin by removing the excess oils. They're removing the dirt and the dead cells and bacteria, and they leave you clean and smooth. So the cleansers, they kind of form the foundation of a skincare regimen. If you get it right at the cleansers level, then the chances of you succeeding in your regimen are very high. They are increased. So what cleansers do, apart from cleaning, they leave behind a smooth surface that is ready to absorb other skincare products that you're using. It's like when you're trying to paint a house. If at the time of painting there existed an old paint and the paint is now dirty, the old one, and you want to put clean paint, if you paint your clean paint on top of the old paint, chances are that you're not going to get the results you're looking for. You'll get a paint that looks somehow dull. So if for you to paint and get the results that you want, it's either you should remove the first coat that existed or use whitewash on it so that it doesn't affect your results. So that is what cleansers are to the face or to the skincare regimen. They remove the dirt that existed and leave a smooth surface. So you're starting from a clean slate. That is cleansers for you. And so for cleansers, they are there for the different skin types, and they meet the needs of the different skin types. We also covered skin types in our second video, so you can check it out. So for skin types, we have cleansers for oily skin. So cleansers for oily skin, mostly these are cleansers that are foaming. Mostly they're just spray process. They are foaming cleansers, and in most of the time they appear like gels, something just a gel or a liquid or even a cream. I'm not sure if it is showing the gel part of it, so this is just for demonstration. So what happens when you apply them on your skin, they will lather, and then after lathering they are going to create foam. So it is the foam component of it that contains the detergent, so it gets into your pores and unclogs it. Yes, so leaving you feeling clean. So it unclogs, then it removes the bacteria and everything else. So if you might be wondering what is the best cleanser for people with oily skin. So for oily skin, you want to look for something that does not just remove the excess oil, but something that also controls the production of the oil. And so if you are wondering the best type of cleanser that you should use on your skin, then you should go for something that contains what we call salicylic acid. So salicylic acid, it's very good at deep cleansing. It really goes deep into your pores and cleanses them very well, removes the excess oil. And then apart from that, it also controls inflammation. It helps to bring them to a stop, and then it also regulates the production of the sebum. So you're not just cleaning what is on the surface, you're also preventing. And then we have dry skin. So for dry skin, the cleansers that you use they are mostly hydrating, and most of them are in cream form. Not all of them, but most of them are in cream form. And when you use them on your skin, they do not foam. They do not foam. They're in cream form. So you can either, some of them are either rinse off with water, or you can just wipe them away. They are just like cream. So for them, the need of a person with dry skin, oil is not really a big issue for people with dry skin. Actually, they don't even have enough most of the time. So you'll discover that what they really need, yes, they are going to be exposed to the dirt and bacteria, so they will have it on their face, but what they need more is something that is going to hydrate them. So these hydrating cleansers for people with dry skin, they are meant to clean your skin, go into those pores and clog them, but they do not wipe away, or they do not wash away the lipids. They do not wipe away the lipids. They clean, they remove the bacteria and everything, but they leave your amino acids intact. Then in addition to cleaning, the plus thing about them is that they also hydrate your skin. So the best cleansers for people with dry skin, these are cleansers that contain ingredients such as glycerin and hyaluronic acid. That is good for your skin. It hydrates, cleanses and hydrates. And then you might also go for something with maybe micellar. Yeah, micellar. They are good for you. And then generally micellar, so apart from those with dry skin, it can also be used for anybody with sensitive skin. There are sometimes when maybe you exposed your skin to a lot of sunshine, or a product that was harsh for you, so maybe you have oily skin, but at that point it is sensitive. So when you realize your skin is sensitive, you want to go for this face wash. So for that particular period of time when your skin is sensitive, go for these face washes, the hydrating ones. They are gentle for the skin, and they are also soothing, so they take care of the sensitive part of the skin. And then for combination skin, their needs are a little bit special, because there is the oily element. Then if it's a combination of oily and dry, so it is the oily element and the dry and sensitive element. So for them, we have what we call hydrating cream to foaming cleansers. So they start as creams, then as you use them, they become foam. So at the beginning level, it's a cream. Then as you keep on rubbing it, and as it interacts with water on your skin, it becomes a foam. So the hydrating part takes care of this dry part of your skin, and then the foaming part takes care of the oily part of your skin. Yes. And if you're going to use these skins, okay, this type of cleansers, it depends on what is your immediate need. You can go for some that have a little bit of salicylic acid, so that it takes care of the T-zone. And if that is the case, as you use it, your use is a little bit special. You can start by applying it on your T-zone, so that if, let's assume you're going to wash for like 45 seconds, you can spend a greater amount of time on the T-zone, and then the rest will go on the remaining part of the skin that is maybe dry or normal. And then for this type of skin type, we also have the clay-based cleansers. So the clay-based cleansers, they work in the same manner as the foaming cleansers, but the only difference is that as they penetrate the skin, they are slightly more gentle than the foaming ones. So it is also good for combination skin, especially if it is a combination that leads towards the normal type. So a combination of oily and normal is a little bit more oily, so you can use the clay-based ones with a little bit of salicylic acid. I have a sample here. It's just for demonstration purposes. So that is it, basically, the type of cleansers that you're going to choose for your skin type. So how to use the cleansers? So first of all, we use cleansers mostly twice a day, especially for people with oily skin. You want to use your cleanser in the morning when you wake up and in the evening before you go to bed. For those with dry skin, you can skip the morning part of it, so you just use in the evening, and then in the morning you'll just cleanse with water. But you're only allowed to skip, that is if you do not work out in the morning. You just wake up and then start the day, you're allowed to skip. But if you work out in the morning, then it is also safer to use a cleanser in the morning. And then we usually have products that are used at night and some that are used in the morning. The ones that are used at night are called the PM products, and the ones that are used in the morning are called the AM products. We are going to cover them in another episode, but the reason why I'm mentioning is because for those with oily skin and normal skin, and combination skin, the ones that are going to use products with salicylic acid, it is not advisable to use them in the morning because for us who live in the equatorial region, it is usually hot during the day. So if you use salicylic acid in the morning, what salicylic acid does, it increases the sensitivity of your skin towards heat. So if you use it in the morning, by around 11, you'll be feeling fire on your skin. So if you're going to use a cleanser that has salicylic acid, you can use that at night. So what do you use in the morning? In the morning, you can go for just a cleanser that does not have salicylic acid, a normal one. It will also do. So how to use a cleanser? You are supposed to be gentle with yourself. And why you're supposed to be gentle with yourself? The skin on your face is more sensitive than the skin on any other parts of your body, and that is why we are actually using cleansers and not soap, because soaps are very harsh. So that's why we go for something that is gentle. Soaps mostly they're alkaline in nature, and your skin is acidic in nature. The pH of your skin is around 5, and soaps have pHs that are above 7. So when you use them on your skin, what they do is that they stripe off your natural oils. And the moment you stripe off the natural oils, at first you might feel like you're very clean after using soap, but what is happening is that you are destroying the barrier of your skin. And then in the long run, whatever you're trying to treat is going to increase. Because if I use soap on my skin, and then let's say I had oily skin, then I use soap, then I washed off all the oils, what my skin is going to notice is that, wait, what is going on out there? I think there is drought. So as a response system, the sebaceous gland are going to increase the production of oil to take care of what is happening. They are assuming there is drought, so we need to protect the skin. Let us produce more oil. And so at the end of the day, instead of reducing the oil on my skin, I'm actually increasing it. So that's why we are going for things that are gentle, and that's why cleansers are good for you, because they are made specifically to cater for the skin. I think we're going to look at structures of the skin soon, also so that we understand this better. So how to use your cleanser? Mostly what you want to do, you want to moisturize your face. Then after moisturizing your face, you will take your cleanser, just a little, enough, like just pea size, just enough actually. Put it on your hands and then rub it together so that you create a lather. Then after that, you will spread it on your face. Then after spreading it on your face, that is in every part, you can now start rubbing it. So as you rub, we rub as if we are massaging. You're not fighting with your skin. You massage just gently in an upward motion. Massage gently. The reason we are emphasizing gently, you have to keep in mind that what is actually working is not your hand. It is the ingredient that is in the cleanser. So your hand is just aiding to let it spread or get inside the skin. So when you're rubbing your skin, you rub it as if you're touching something gentle. Assume you are handling a rose petal. The gentleness that you're going to use to handle it, that is the same gentleness you use to massage your skin. Now some people rub your skin so hard until you feel it produce some sort of like that is not good. You are actually destroying your skin cells, that is physically. So you rub gently, then after rubbing, you do not want to overdo it, so you'll rub for a period of 30 to 45 seconds, because if you go beyond that or longer, you are going to have the same effect as the one that soap has on your skin. So rub it gently. Afterwards, you rinse. You are using either lukewarm water. If you stay in these equatorial regions, room temperature is also okay, but lukewarm is advisable. So room temperature to lukewarm. You don't want something hot. Hot is going to stripe your skin of its natural oils, which is not good for your skin. So you will rinse it. After rinsing it well, you pat it dry with a clean towel. So we are not wiping, we are patting, just like you're just dabbing the water away, so that you avoid causing irritations to your skin and causing a lot of physical damage by wiping. Then ensure that the towel is clean, because if you use dirty towel, it might have bacteria from previous washes, and you're going to be spreading the bacteria all over your face again. And then after you have dried your skin well, your skin is ready for other products now. And keep this in mind as you moisturize. Always try and moisturize when you're ready. I mean, try to cleanse when you're ready to use other products. Sometimes somebody cleanses and then they get busy, and then it is 15 minutes later or 30 minutes later is when they're ready to start using other products. That is not safe for your skin. You're supposed to use other products when your skin is still moisturized, when it still has the water that you use from cleansing. So that is how we cleanse it. Cleanse it when you are ready to use other products, so that as soon as you finish, you'll be getting into the other products. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next time, we're going to look at some of the misconceptions around cleansing, and then we're also trying to look at what is the best cleanser for you. We'll look at some of the parameters that you can use to choose a specific brand. That is all for today. Until next time, take care, and may the Lord bless you.